What is going on, guys? Welcome back to another video. I hope you're having a wonderful day. And today's video we're taking a look at the official S24 FE One UI 8 update based on Android 16. Now this update was rolled out in India just couple hours ago, and yesterday we took a look at the S24 series One UI 8 update, and this is not that different. Like One UI doesn't bring a lot of features or remove anything that the normal S24 series gets. So if you have watched that, there is no need. But if you have a FE, I'll just show you a few of the newer features and notable things that you can check out, starting with the Now Brief from the Galaxy S25 series. As you can see, this is how it looks. You even have the read aloud function right over there, which is great. But if you have noticed, it's blank. Now it's not on purpose. You have to actually use Samsung's apps, Samsung services like the Samsung Health, Weather and stuff. After that, it gets filled with information. And if it's not appearing on the lock screen, give it a day and it will do just like the enhanced now bar right over here. As you can see, it tells me that the DND is enabled thanks to Android 16's live notifications. But other things like the ultrasonic fingerprint scanner is just not that great still compared to the normal S24 series. Then again, talking more about the UI, you do have a major overhaul for the weather app. Again, it gives a bit of a hiccup compared to the Snapdragon S24 Ultra that I have. But as you can see, it gets a normal overhaul, nothing new in terms of functionality. So going through more stuff in UI, yeah, normal. You have modes toggle enhanced, so you do have this sleep mode and routines. If you have the app, gets a nice little blur. Going through more apps, let's just go to the phone. If you go here to the settings, you now have call captions, so you can actually read your calls as text while it's happening. So that's great if you're in a long conversation and if you just don't want to miss anything. Then again, messages, nothing much. Even if you go to Samsung Internet, which is a normal Samsung Store app, it will get updated. But thanks to One UI 8, you have summarize feature in bunch of the apps. Like you can just directly summarize any kind of web page, and it supports a lot of apps like the Samsung Notes, even the keyboard, wherever there is just a lot of information. So that's great. Going through more stuff, launcher is just pretty much the same. So directly going to the gallery, nothing much. If you just go to the menu, you do have nice little blur right over here, enhances the UI much more. Then again, let's just go to any kind of folder. The UI is pretty much just the same as you can see for the preview. But now if you just enable the audio, you do have the brand new audio eraser V2 from the Galaxy S25. So it's much more quicker and directly just removes all the background noises, just keeps the human voice. But addition to that, you also have the normal audio eraser, which will support in-depth control over the background noises, wind, just normal voices if you do have that. You do have Portrait Studio for the pets, which you can directly check out by going to the far right. Let's just make it into a oil painting. Generate. Quite good. Looks pretty similar. Let's go back. If you want to apply it to your lock screen, let's just do that. Set as a wallpaper. Go to lock screen. Again, as you can see, enhanced blur throughout the system, and few of the things do actually take a lot of time compared to the normal S24 series. But if you just go to the clock styles, you do have new adaptive clock. So if you just apply this style, which really looks good, as you can see, it adapts to the head of the dog. Yes, it has content awareness, so if you have human objects, pets or any cartoons, it will adapt to it, which really looks nice. And talking more about wallpapers and stuff, going to change wallpaper. Scrolling down, you have new dynamic wallpapers which adjust to the daytime. You even have the gradients for them, which really look great. It reminds me of older Pixels, even this one, as you can see. Then coming down to the navigation, you do have predictive back completely working fine in Samsung now. Yep, it's a part of Labs feature, which I'll show you later on, but it now works completely fine, whereas it was removed in the second betas of Galaxy S25. But scrolling down, nothing much. Quick Share does get an update, but it's a normal app. Going to the Galaxy AI, you have normal stuff that you already got before, just the Now Brief is newer. But if you have Secure Folder enabled, you get a tab system for it. So if you just go to any setting, like even Galaxy AI or app settings, you will have a tab for Secure Folder, so you can quickly manage those apps too, which is great. The routines has updated that you get a new discover option, so you have presets. You don't have to come up with the presets. If you want something simple, it's right there. So going to the advanced features, labs, you do have this back swipe preview, which I told you guys. But in terms of multi-window, let's just open something. Maybe if this supports split screen with the gallery app, you can actually open it in 90 by 10. So it's not multi-window, but you can quickly switch between two apps, and this is really cool. A bunch of Chinese OS actually supported it before, I think, but if you're chatting and working, it's really great. Again, you can just dismiss it right away. Going back, nothing much, just scrolling down, device care, digital well-being, pretty much normal stuff. So going down to the software update, last update, as you can see, elevate your everyday with Galaxy AI. So if you go here, there is a lot of stuff that I already showed you guys. The update was around 3.3 GB and security patch is latest September 1, 2025. And then lastly, the Samsung DeX, which gets underneath a massive upgrade thanks to Android 16's desktop mode. So you can add widgets, the app scale better, the snap better, and then there's just normal UI overhaul thanks to One UI 8. And that's pretty much it for the One UI 8 update for the Galaxy S24 FE. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you found this helpful, please drop a like, subscribe down there for more videos like this. See you guys in the next one.